So hey guys, hope you're all fine. Today in this video we are gonna solve our first non-calculator section test. So let's begin. Our first question says that Tony spends $80 per month on public transportation. We have two different types of those public transportation. We have a 10 ride pass that costs 12.5 and a single ride pass that costs $1.5. So G represents that 10 ride pass and F represents the single ride pass that Tony writes in the months. So he needs a function that represents the relation between G and F actually. So we said that our 10 right pass equals to G and it costs $12.5, and our single right pass, which equals to F, costs $1.5. So and our total of course is 80 per month. So we will look here and we will find that 12.5 with G. Yeah, right, so D is the answer. Question 2 says that T, which is a total of course, equals 1000 plus 18H. Okay, so T represents Brittany's take home pay in dollars for her first week of work, and the H represents the number of hours she worked that week, and this 1000 represents a sign-on bonus. Okay, so if Brittany's take home pay was $1,576, so this total is gonna be $1,576, which equals to 1000 plus 18H. So he wants the H. He wants the hours. So we are gonna difference this from that, and we will get 576 equal 18 hours. So when we divide this 576 with 18, we will find that H equals to 32. I'm gonna leave you a link for a video that illustrates you how to divide by the long division, because this is an uncalculator, so this is the only way. Going to question 3, a clothing store is having a sale on shirts and pants. So during that sale, the cost of each shirt is $15 and the cost of each pair of pants is $25. So Joy can spend at most $120 at the store. He wants and that S represents shirts and B represents pants, pair of pants. So he said that he wants to spend at most $120, right? So this is out, because this is at least, and this is out too, because this is at least too. We have here at most and at most, and we said that shirts, each shirt costs $15. So and shirts can be represented by S. So A is the answer because we have 15S and 25P. Okay, question 4 wants the value of X actually, so we will have negative 3X plus 15 equals to negative 2X plus 4. We're gonna take this negative 3X to this side to be positive. We will get X, and here we will get this 4 there, like this, and we will get 11. So our answer is 11, or X is 11. This was a very easy question. This question wants the function of f defined above, and he wants the value of f of negative 1. This is a very easy question too. So we will substitute with negative 1. Negative 1 power 3 will gives me a negative 1, plus 3 multiply 1 equals 3. Negative negative gives me positive, so plus 6 minus 1. So here we will have 3 plus 6, which is 9, minus 2, minus 2, because here with negative 1 and negative 1. This will give me a 7. Question 6 says that triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar triangles. So being similar means that the angles are equal, just the sides are different in lengths. So AB and DE are corresponding sides. If DE equal to AB and the perimeter, so we have DE equal to AB. This is our key. And the perimeter of triangle ABC, this ABC is 20 in perimeter. And he, of course, will need the DEF perimeter. So yeah, what is the perimeter of triangle DEF? So we said that actually the ratios will be equal in lengths, parameters, and so on. So we will need to multiply by 2 here to get the perimeter of the triangle DEF. So we will get 40. So B is the answer. Going to question 7, he says that there were no jackrabbits in Australia before 1788 when 24 jackrabbits were introduced. And so this is our initial, this 24. By 1820, the population of jackrabbits had reached 10 billion. If the population has grown exponentially, this would correspond to a 16.2% increase on average in the population each year. So we will increase with 16.2% each year on average, and our initial is 24. So here, and our function is exponential actually. So here we have a initial with 24, and here too. We are looking for a 16.2% increase. So this is it, because we will, inside this bracket, we will put 1 plus 16.2 over 100. This will give us 1.162. So C is the answer, and here is our T here and the power to give me the number of years. Question 8 says the sum of these two terms. This is pretty easy. So you will have 3x power 4 plus 2x power 3 and 4x power 4 plus 7x power 3. So he needs us to sum this up. So we will get 7x power 4 and a 9x power 3. So our answer will be D. Question 9. This function f, the function f is defined by x power 2 and g is defined by x power 2 plus 3. So which of the following translations of the graph of f in the xy plane results in the graph of g? So in the first function, which is f, we have a parabola. Okay, so f, this represents a parabola at the origin, and g represents a parabola too, but translated 3 units up. 3 units up. So this is 3. Yeah. So the answer must be that this parabola or the function f have translated 3 units upward. So 3 units upward, our answer is B. So question 10 says that in this figure, in this triangle, segments AE and BD are parallel. Okay, so BD, yeah, and this AE are parallel lines. If angle BDC measures 58 degree, B, so BDC, this is it, 58 degree, and ACE measures 62, so ACE, this is 62 here, 62 degree. and he is asking the measure of angle CAE. CAE, he is asking on this one. So he give us a key that these two lines are parallel. So this angle, which is CDP, will be equal to CEA, which means that this will equal to 58. And measuring it on the bigger triangle, we will have 180. So this A angle will equal to 180 minus 62 plus 58. So this results in 110 plus another 10, because 60 plus 50 equal 110, plus 2 and 8, which is another 10, will gives me 120. So 180 minus 120 will result in 60. So it's B. Question 11 says, we do not have to read all of that actually. He just wants in terms of B, as we can see in the answers. So B equals actually to add 2 over 3 of that S. How we did so? Because S equals 3 over 2P. So to get this 3 over 2 to cancel it, we have to multiply with another 2 over 3. Why? To get this cancel with that and this with that. And as we multiply one side, we have to multiply the another 2. So this P will equal to 2 over 3S. Question 12 says, he wants actually an equation for this graph above. We can see that this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So our y-intercept will equal to 4. So here, this is a y-intercept of 8, which is wrong. Here is 8, which is wrong too. So our answers will be included between B and C. We will be searching for the slope. We know, of course, that this is a negative one. So how much is it? Is it 3 over 2 or 1 over 3? So this is the question here. So we know that the slope equals rise over run, which means here 4 over E12. So this equals to 1 over 3. So our answer will be C, not B. Question 13 says that triangle FGH is inscribed in a circle above if arc FG is congruent to arc GH. So FG is congruent to GH, which means that these two angles are equal to and are congruent. And the measure of angle G is 30. So this is 30. So he's asking on a normal triangle, isosceles triangle, and he wants the angle of H. So 180 minus 30 will result in 150. Divide 2 will give me a 75. Question 14 says that which of the following is equivalent to this term? So this term actually equals to x power 2 plus 8x plus 16 all power 1 over 4. So as we can see in our solutions here of x plus 4. So x plus 4, which means we have to simplify this to x plus 4 here. So this means that x plus 4 power 2 will result in this term over 4 of our roots. So this is x plus 4 all power half. Okay, so the answer is gonna be D2. Question 15 is, we have here a function, and this is an equation actually, not a function, and he is asking on which one of this equation will be represented in those graphs. So he said here that a is greater than 0 and b is greater than a. So this means however and whatever the value of b is, we will have our x-intercepts will be greater than our y-intercept. So why this is so? Because we all know in this equation we can get our x-intercept by dividing b over the term of over the term that is multiplied with y. So b over b, whatever the value of b will give us 1. This is the y-intercept, sorry. And our x-intercept will equal to b divided by the term that is multiplied by x, so b over a. And we said that a is smaller than b. So we will get a greater number than b over b, of course. So that's why our x-intercept must exceed our y-intercept. So we will be searching on a graph that contain a x-intercept greater than the y-intercept. So here we have 1, 2, and here 1, 2. So this one is wrong. This is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 2. So this one is wrong too. Our C answer, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is our x-intercept with 4. And this y-intercept with 2. So yeah, this is our answer. This D will be wrong because here the y-intercept will be greater than the x-intercepts, and this is totally wrong. Moving on to the written questions. Question 16 says which value of x. He's searching on the x. This is a very sweet question. So we have here 2x equal 9. So x is gonna equal to 4.5. Here he is asking on the value of x2. So if we see here in this equation, we will find that our denominator, when we simplify, we will get 11 outside and x minus 3 over x minus 3. This is equal to our x. So cancel this with that. We will get that our x equal 11 actually. So yeah, question 18, he wanted the value of 100x plus 40y. So we are gonna search on the easiest way to get to 100x plus 40y. Here, if we sum up this two equation, we will get 5x plus 2y equals to 61. So here we can see that 5x, if we multiply this 5 and 2 by each by 20, we will get our 100x and 40y. So multiplying all of this term by 20, here we will get 100x plus 40y, and this 61 will gonna be 1220. How did I did it? So if we write here 61 multiplied by 20, so this 0 here will give me a 0, this one is going to be 0, 2, and if we multiply 2 by 1, we will get a 1, we will get a 2, and 2 by 6 is 12. So yeah, when we sum up this, we will get a 0 here, here 2, and here 12, so it's 1220 actually, as we have said. So question 19, he wants a value of t. So we have to simplify this equation too, and we have to find the positive value of x, because as we all know, we cannot put a negative value in the gradient. So searching for the positive one. Here, if we simplify this equation, we will get a 9t squared minus 15, t minus 14, and this is equal to 0. So to get this t value, we depend mainly on the c, which is negative 14, and the a value, which is 9. So we all know that to get a 9, we have two ways: 3 multiply 3 or 9 multiply 1. And to get this 14, we have two ways too: 2 multiply 7 or 14 with 1. So we are gonna search on and choose the 2 or the 4 values actually that will give us negative 15 here in the middle. So putting 3x and 3x here too, we here have this 9, so this one is done. And here we have negative in this term before the c, so this means that we have two different signs. So one of them will be positive and the another will be negative. So putting the 7, I would choose 7 and 2 because this is the one will match with our answer. So 7 will be put in the negative side to get the greater value with negative, and the 2 will be in the positive. So here we will find that this is a 6x, and here this is a negative 21x, which will result in a negative 15x. So yeah, we are done with this question, but do not forget the main want or need of this question, that he wants the value of x, or this t, sorry. So here we can see that we want the positive value, so we will choose this bracket to get the positive one. So it will be 7 over 3. Question 20, and our last question says that he wants the value of c, and that our zeros are negative 5, 6, and 7. So what is the meaning of those zeros? This means that we have three brackets: x plus 5 and x plus 6, x minus 6 and x minus 7. So he wants the c value, which means the multiplication of these three numbers. So we have here 5 and 6, which means so our c will be negative 30 multiply negative 7. So we all know that 7 multiplied 3 gives us a 21, so 21, and we have here another 0, so it will be 210. And this is all for our non-calculator section today. Hope you all got advantage from seeing this video. And as you can see, we have solved this test in about 20 minutes, and this is with explanation, so it can take you more or less than this time, of course, and I think you can solve it in about 10 or 15 minutes, and this is a very sweet time because the time given to solve this test is 25 minutes, and if you solve it in a 15 minutes even, this is a very sweet time to get 10 minutes to relax. And see you in another video with another test, and bye.